Yo, what up? It's AaroniMoses. Found my tripod, and this video is how to stay on your shit, how to be consistent in your movement towards growth, how to make sure that you don't backslide, how to make sure your mind doesn't get soft, how to make sure you don't get too comfortable and comfortable to the fact to the point of you returning to a bad place in your life. First, I got this inspiration from one of the homies. Shout out John Lucky. Shout out to Ohio. My great grandma's from Ohio. She passed away when I was like 13. But anyways, how to stay on your shit. How do I stay on my shit personally? What I'm talking about is my daily routines, my meditation, breathing exercises, Tai Chi, yoga, um, a vegetarian diet, not drinking, um, feeding my kid and taking care of the dog and all of that. I'm gonna give you one, two, three, four, five, six, seven good ways that you won't typically find people telling you on how to stay on your shit. First of all, you already know what I'm gonna say. Meditation and affirmations. That is the number one way I stay on my shit, and I advise you to. If you watch the video I made, it's called How to Keep Your Money on Your Mind, bro. Like that there's gonna be always when you watch my videos, always expect me to say something about some kind of meditation, affirmations, positive self-talk, some kind of program. You know what I'm saying? So you stand on your shit, whether that be school, work, a meditation regimen, working out, keeping the weight off that you lost. You're trying to ask me, how do I how do I commit to this program? How do I commit to these laws, these rules, these boundaries that I'm setting for myself? The only way to get with the program is to program yourself. You know what I mean? So that's always going to be my advice for everything. 99% of things can be fixed with meditation and focus. So, affirmations, positive self-talk. I am going to the gym every day. Feel emotions towards it. Smile when you say when you say these affirmations. You really have to believe it. Start out small, always. Like I tell you, like I said in my last video, if you're already doing something big, that advice obviously isn't gonna work for you. But if you're planning on doing something and you're just afraid of failure, ease yourself into it. Start off slow. I mean, some people, it's not best to jump in the pool because some people, that impact, the shock of the change of temperature will give them a fucking heart attack. So everybody's saying, don't put your toe in it, jump in the pool, okay? You're killing people. This motherfucker has a pacemaker. You didn't even know it. Alright, so if you can't jump in the pool, if you don't want to, there's only one thing you can do, bro. Put your toe in, put your foot in, put your leg in, and build that habit, you know? Another thing is, if you watch one of the first self-help videos that I made from about, I'd say a good 3 years ago, it's on habits, beliefs, changing your habits and your beliefs and your behaviors. So the next one is, it's cognitive behavioral therapy. A part of it, you change the emotion that you feel towards whatever you're doing, then you change your habits, and these habits create new behaviors, and these habits turn into your belief system. So, I mean, this is all going into everything that I'm gonna say, but if you believe, if you program your mind, if you give yourself no other options but to do what you're doing, then you're only gonna do what you need to do. And another tip that I was gonna give you that feeds into this all comes together. It's really all about boundaries and laws, giving yourself boundaries and laws. But a lot of people aren't good with boundaries because, I mean, some people never really had anybody to give them boundaries and laws and enforce the law on them, which I was one of those people. My mom worked a lot when I would fuck up at school or some shit or do some dumb shit where I would be punished. She was never there to really enforce that punishment. She was really only there fucking at night. And by then I had already lived my whole fucking day, and me staying in my room for the fucking 2 hours of the day when she was there didn't really make a difference. That was not a punishment to me because I was usually always in my room, had some kind of secret Game Boy or whatever the fuck when I was on punishment. So giving yourself boundaries and knowing that, look, you might not have had rules your whole life, but you are your own parent now, and now it's time to give yourself these rules, these laws, these boundaries. You know what I mean? So one thing that you can use to make sure that you don't slip and make sure that you stay on your shit is use symbols. I don't remember exactly what this meme said, but it was saying basically you can tell a person's struggle by their amount of hustle, basically. If this person is acting all bummy and not trying to work, doesn't have any motivation, then that's probably somebody who's had everything handed to them, blah blah blah. If this person is, no, I gotta get this done, this done, this done, I gotta get all the money, GED, get every dollar. Do you want to clock off for break? No, hell no. I'm trying to get all the money, I'm thirsty for it. That really, I mean, I don't agree with that because some people are just naturally certain ways. But if you come from a bad place, we're not even gonna say financially. If you've been depressed most of your life, we'll use that example. Or if you just got out of rehab and you're sober for fucking 3 years, you have to paint these pictures. You have to constantly remind yourself, look, bro, I can't slip back. I can't go back to that. I can't, because this is gonna happen. My people are gonna stop talking to me. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm not gonna have this, and this, and it's gonna get real dark. So I can't go back to that. If you wanna put a fucking poster of you when you were on drugs and all fucked up and skinny and dirty and your teeth were yellow and your hair was all fucked up or some shit like that, if you want to take a picture, a poster, and blow that shit up and put it on your wall, a candid photo from your Facebook when you didn't even know somebody was taking a picture of you fucking shooting up and you can't see the needle in the picture and you just looked all fucked up. If you are from the hood, if that's your background and you're living good now and you are having a hard time at work, all these things are happening, but you totally have the power to continue with your sprint. You might want to take a picture from your old neighborhood with all the fucking bandos and shit, all the junkies walking down the street. Take a picture of that, blow it up, make a poster of it. This is your choice. This is what you do. It might not even be something so extreme as that. It could be, see me, I got symbols tattooed all over me, for a couple of them for that reason. To let me know, like, this is where you come from, bro. This is where you come from. You need to return to that, but perfected. All the Mars, the moon, the sun, the Atlanta in Arabic, the black rose, the M, these things are to remind me of my personal boundaries, of my rules, of my laws, where I come from. So next, you have to realize that certain things, you have to give yourself the program that certain behaviors, certain beliefs are just not an option to enter your mind. to enter your mind, to enter your body, to enter your life. It's just not an option. I mean, one thing I think I already told you guys this story when I was like, damn, bro, I only got like 3 cigarettes left. Now I gotta fucking do this, and now I gotta go get a pack of cigarettes. And he was like, no, you don't. And I was like, what the fuck are you? Yes, I do. And then he was like, he looked me right in the eye and he said, just don't. Just don't get a pack of cigarettes. You don't have to get a pack of cigarettes. And in my mind, I was thinking, that's totally true, but I don't believe that for 1 second. I consciously don't believe that. I know that, but I don't believe it, which is fucking, it's retarded. It's very contradicting. But if I would have just chose, that's how a lot of people, that's how he quit smoking cigarettes. Shout out to Justin from Smashburger Buckhead. That's how he quit. He just fucking, that's how he expected me to quit. To just say, I don't have to buy a pack of cigarettes if I don't want to. But I don't make that, I haven't programmed myself to think those things completely. With the alcohol, yes, that's cool. I haven't programmed myself. I programmed myself to be very prideful. There's a lot of drama going on that I don't really embrace, that I'm not programming myself with. But accepting certain things into my life is just not an option. So certain people maybe interacting with me in a certain way, or thinking that I'm gonna fold to their shit in a certain way, it's just not an option. You have to give yourself those not an option situations. Life or death. Are you gonna buy a pack of cigarettes? You're gonna buy baby formula, or you're gonna buy something at lunch for you to eat at work? That's not the situation I'm in. I'm just giving you that. If it was, I'd tell you, because you already know. I mean, no judgment. If you do judge me, it's not a lot. I mean, I can feel for that, but whatever. Next, trigger words. I already made a video on trigger words. My son's right here sleeping. I bet you he's gonna fucking cry, because he doesn't let me do anything. He doesn't. But trigger words. Mine, let's get it, or that's really my favorite one. Let's get it. For you, I already made a video on trigger words, like I said, but if you really don't want to go to work and you woke up and you got all your sleep in, but you're just still sluggish, just something's not right. We all have those days. Jump up and down, wave your arms, turn on the music, and say, put in work. Fuck that shit. If I don't want to do something, but I know I have to do it, I say, fuck that shit. Put in work. And I can't yell because my son's sleeping. He's awake now, but I don't want to scare him. I say, fuck that shit. Put in work. Fuck that shit. Let's get it. And that shit just makes my heart beat right there. Who run it? For all my 3-6 Mafia fans. Like something, bro. Something. I ain't going back to jail. Something. Trigger words. Trigger words. Like I tell you, I recommend personally that it be from a song that makes your heart beat. It'd be from a favorite song, from a TV show, a movie, something that your favorite celebrity say, an ad-lib. Trigger words, definitely one small simple thing. It's like self-talk. It's definitely self-talk, but it's a little shorter, it's quicker, it goes deeper into the subconscious mind, because these are things I've been saying for years and years. If I write an affirmation, every time that I wake up, I always feel like going to work. Every time that it can be negative. I'm just trying to freestyle some affirmations for you. I always feel the motivation to live a better lifestyle. I'm living a more healthy lifestyle than I was yesterday, today, and I will live a more healthy lifestyle tomorrow. those work awesomely. If you put a lot of, you have to empower these things. If you put a lot of energy, positive energy into them, if you smile while you say them, if you feel while you say them, if you tape these things to your wall while you say them, or have the constant reminder that that is going to be your program, that's fine. That's awesome. But as far as you listening to the song Work by ASAP Ferg, or some drill song by Chief Keef where he says "Let's get it," that's not where I got that from. I got that from Jeezy, Gucci, all the Atlanta rappers from when I was in high school saying "Let's get it." I've already heard that enough times and felt that electricity running through my spine and that fire in my heartbeat, to the point where if I say "Let's get it" right now, my heart's already beating. I don't have to empower the words "Let's get it." I don't have to repeat let's get it. I don't have to do any of that. So yeah. And the last thing, like I already almost slipped and said, list LIST, the reasons why you can not, depending on your personality, why you can either not slip it back into these behaviors, or why you have to keep going with what you're doing. I have to keep going to school. I have to study every day. I have to do my homework every day. Why? Where will you be? How will it feel? What will you smell? When will it happen? How fast will it happen? What will be the consequences? Make a list. It could be look, if I don't go to school, I'm gonna go to the hood. I'm gonna die. I'm going to be homeless. My mom's gonna not let me live with her anymore. I'm gonna let down my children. Blah blah blah. I'm not gonna get any pussy. You know, it could be that. Or if I keep going to school, I'm gonna have a fat ass house. I'm gonna have, a Beamer. When I go to school, I get to see so many bitches that I actually get to talk to, instead of working at Walmart and not being able to talk to any girls like that. I don't know what the fuck you do with your time, but these lists, these two, the negative or the positive, whatever works for your personality is what works. I can't recommend anyone for anybody. I would say try both. Take 8 pieces of paper. Actually, take 2 if you have a Kinko's or a fucking printer at your house and you don't live in the 90s like I do. Then you can take a list. Right, look, this is why I need to do it, because this bad will happen, but if I keep doing it, this good will happen. 2 separate lists. Print out 4 of those and put them every fucking where. I mean, if there's only 8 lists, you can't really put them everywhere, but you know what I mean. And you don't have to read the list. Your subconscious mind will catch it every time that you see it. Your subconscious mind will instantly read that whole list, and it will be in your program. And maybe you print eight of the why not, why I need to do these things. If I don't, if then, the negative if then, if I don't, then this negative thing will happen. Maybe try with those 2 weeks or a week, take that down, and then put the positive if then. If I go to school, then I'll get the fat ass house. If I go to school and keep studying, then all my bills will be paid and I won't have to worry about getting shot when I leave my house and go to the park for a jog. You know what I mean? So try both of those, and that's it. How to stay on your shit, how to stay motivated, how to keep all your positive beliefs and action in your life, how to keep doing the right thing, how to keep growing, how not to backslide, how to keep your mind strong and not backslide, how to stay, type in hashtag we the bang on the internet and getting AaroniMoses all these shares and some views and shit. You know what I mean? But yes, I'm the bang, you're the bang, we are the bang together. You fuel this shit. You help me do this, and you make this channel the best channel on YouTube. So in order to keep doing that, you gotta socialize with me. So at DNAYES is my Twitter and my Instagram. Inbox me. I tweet about 2 to 3 times a day. I post on Instagram once a day. I try to. Facebook, it's in the description. Facebook.com DAT, that's DODEA, the number 1. My Snapchat is ATownLand404, and all the rest of that shit's in the description. But definitely inbox me, DM me, and let's discuss making this channel better for not only you, but everyone else who needs my help. A lot of people need to see these videos. If you feel like you need to see these videos, shout out to all the fans. I love all you guys. If you feel like you need to see these videos, like somebody told me, the more personal a problem is for you, the more personal your issues are, the more common they are. So if I'm helping you, then that means there's millions of other people I can be helping. And you guys really need to start sharing these. I will have that giveaway real soon. So start sharing these videos right now so you can practice, because this giveaway is gonna be different. All right, that's it, man. It's AaroniMoses. Peace. Stay on your shit.